I contemplated wearing this hat for this video, but it literally says made in the 90s, so like, how could I not? Hey guys, it's Jessie and welcome back to my channel. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this 90s inspired look because I fell down a rabbit hole and I've been looking at the way they did their makeup from different decades, and the 90s kind of just stuck with me. All their makeup was kind of one tone, matte faces, and it was all brown. Everything was brown. There's only one color back then. But yeah, if you're interested to see how I got this look, and then just keep on watching. So first things first, in the 90s they had very straight brows, and I wasn't going to just trim my brows off for this video because I have thick brows if you can't tell. So what I did do, I tried to get them as straight as possible, and I used the Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit to achieve that. I just used the two brown shades, brown one, and brown two right here to achieve my little straight brow, attempted straight brow look. So now that I have the brows out of the way, I'm going to go in with face primer. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Face Primer, and it's in this green, and hopefully it will cancel out some of the redness that I have on my face because, as you know, I struggle with acne scars and they are really red around my forehead and on the sides of my face right here. So maybe this green primer will help your girl out. Maybe it will even out and adjust my skin as it said it would. So another thing I noticed while I was looking through photos of makeup from the 90s, they had very matte faces, or like their makeup was very like not dewy at all. So I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation because I have dry skin and this is a matte foundation, but I don't look like I'm like scaly lizard dry. So I feel like this should be a pretty good match. Side note, I actually really love this applicator. It's like a little spatula and it just feels so nice. I feel like I'm not like wasting so much product when I use this because I can just directly apply it to my face, and that is something that I really do enjoy. So I was dumb and I was like, why does it feel like something is missing? I literally had my mirror that I do my makeup in, like the mirror that I look at, was just sitting off to the side, not even in view. Just, I was using the viewfinder to do my makeup and I was like, why does this feel so weird? That's why. So highlight obviously wasn't like a huge thing back in the day, but I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer to brighten up my under eyes just a little bit because I do have a little bit of dark circles peeking through, like just a tiniest bit, and I actually want to go in and kind of spot conceal some of my acne still going through, so I'll be using this concealer, like I said, to achieve that. The one thing is, when I use concealers that have like such a big doe foot like this, I have to be very careful because I will use too much. So I just take my concealer and just do these itty bitty dots, and I'm gonna cover up this right here and this dot just over my problem areas. And it's so weird to not go down my nose, go down the center of my face, you know, right here on my chin, because that wasn't, like I said, a thing back then. But yeah, I'm just going to blend this out right under my eye and not take it down too far because, like I said, I don't want it to be too much of a highlight. I want to keep it one tone. I feel like I look so weird with just concealer under my eyes. It's like tripping me out because I'm just like, I don't do that. It just looks, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to do something that I hardly ever do. I'm going to go set my whole face because, like I said, I want that matte one-tone finish. I'm going to be using the Bare Minimal Blemish Ready Powder Foundation in Clearly Nude, and that is so nasty. I don't have a powder brush, and I'm not going back to get it because I am lazy, so I'm just going to take the foundation brush that I use and just use a super delicate hand. Just pick it up like this. I'm just gonna kind of stamp this powder on here like this. Oh, this is actually a very pretty powder. It's kind of giving me like a blurring effect to the skin. It's actually super pretty. I don't like setting my face, like I said, because I have dry skin. I don't want to look scaly, but powder looks nice. Like you can tell, like my forehead is like still like has like a little shine to it, but like my face does not. It's really pretty. So next up is eyes. I've got a lot of picture of makeup from the 90s, and they hardly ever use like any color. The only color they used was just brown on the top of the lid and underneath. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be creating just a simple brown, I guess smoky is what I can call it. I'm not sure that's what it was called, but to achieve that I'm going to be using the Bad Habit Beauty After Hours, that says party, After Party palette, and I actually really do love this palette. The shadows are so beautiful. Like, look at this. They're gorgeous. So yeah, I'm going to be using this to achieve our eye look. So like I said, it's not going to be hard to achieve this eye look because the only color they used was brown. So I'm going to be taking this color right here in Musk, and I'm just going to be taking this fluffy brush and dipping it in and just going all over the lid. Just pat some of the excess off because these shadows are beyond pigmented. On a side note, again, I hate that Bad Habit Beauty literally ran out of business. Like, I knew it was like a dupe company, shall I say. Like, they kind of like got their start from making cheaper versions of more expensive makeup, but I actually really do love their palettes. Like, look at this shadow. I tapped the access off and everything, and it's still so pretty. I love it. So I'm just taking my brush and I'm just going to use circular motions and just blow out this shadow and just blend it. Because they were really into like kind of blowed out all over eyes back then. There wasn't really any type of like definition, if that's what I'm looking for. But it was just a very blown out eye look. It was simple. And just for S&Gs, I'm going to go in with this darker brown right here, Invite Only, and I'm just going to be taking this shadow and just running this on the outer part of our lid, just for a more like smokier look. And to finish up the eyes, I'm going to be taking the same color right here, Invite Only. I'm going to be running that under my lower lash line. I'm going to use this angled brush because I want this color to be very close to my lash line, so I can really pack in that shade. And since I have this little angle, I'm just gonna tap it right here in my inner corner. Because even though it was like a blowed out smoky eye look, I don't look like I got hit in the eye. So eyeliner, good God, was that a huge thing back then. So I'm going to be taking two liners to achieve this look. First, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Master Precise liquid liner in just black. I'm going to be taking this and running this on the top part of my eye. I almost said eye. And I'm going to be taking this, wow, it's so worn off, another Maybelline eyeliner with this little sponge on the end. I'm going to be taking this and running this on my waterline and taking this little sponge side right here and smoking that out. So I'm going to be taking this liner and I'm going to just run this on the bottom. I'm also going to be taking this liner and also kind of running this under my waterline because I want it to be a little bit more grungy. I'm doing the same thing to the other side. You know what? I actually don't hate these eyes. I actually really kind of like it. Super cute. So now I'm going to be taking, like I said, the other liner. I'm going to be running this on the top of my eyes. But I'm not going to make like a wing or anything. I'm just going to be taking this and really drawing. Where did I get this mirror? I'm not going to be drawing a wing or anything. I'm just going to be taking this liner and just literally going over the top part of my eye. Basically, I'm just going to be drawing a line. So I just took that black liner and just basically drew a line and kind of connected it right here at the end of my eye. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm doing that to my other eye as well. And so now our liner on top of our eyes is done. And I actually think, I don't hate these eyes. So they're actually kind of really cute. So obviously there was no false lashes in a lot of the pictures that I saw, which is fine to me. But I am going to be curling my eyelashes so they can like look like they're open. Because when I do put liner on the tops and bottom of my eyes look very closed off and small. So I'm going to just be taking this little eyelash curler and just giving my eyelashes a little quick curl. And I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to open up my eyes a little bit, because even though I do kind of like this look, my eyes do look like they're halfway closed. So even though I have like the teeny tiniest babyest lashes, I'm going to be trying to pack on a lot of mascara because, like I said, it makes my eyes look like they're closed. I want them to look like they're a little bit open. So, can you tell I covered my lashes? Not really, can you? I told you I have baby lashes, but I did put that mascara on my bottom lashes as well. Moving on, I did see that there really wasn't a lot of bronzer back then either. Maybe there was, maybe it just wasn't in the places we do bronzer now, but I did see that there was a lot of blush, but it was very flesh tone, skin tone. It was more like on the peachier side, not too much like red. It was kind of like I said, matched her face. So I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. quad right here. I'm going to be using the blushy tone. There's no name. I was looking in the back for a name. I'm going to be taking this little shade right here because it's close to my skin tone, obviously. I'm just going to be packing that on my cheeks. Just going to be placing that right on the apples and not bringing it up too much because that's where their blush was placed. So they focused a lot of their blush on was right here on the apples of their cheeks. So just like eyeliner, lip liner was a whole thing, and they kind of like focused their liner just around the edges of their lips, really didn't blend up or anything like that. So I'm going to be using this Wild and Crazy lip liner in the color Eggplant, and I'm just going to be following the outline of my lips. So I've been drinking a fruit punch and my lips are stained red in the middle, but it's gonna be okay. So like I said, I'm just going to be taking this liner and just focusing it on the actual line of my lips. Oh, I remember I used to have an aunt and she did her lips like this, and they legit used to scare the shit out of me. I thought they were her actual lips, but I grew up and realized that it was just makeup. Jesus, when I tell you I'm having major flashbacks with these lips. Cute. So anyway, I'm going to be filling in the rest of my lips with the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick in the color Rust. And like I said, the lips in the 90s were very brown. That was pretty much it. But I like this because it's like a brownie kind of berry color. I'm just going to be taking this and, like I said, filling in my lips. Ooh, flashbacks. So many flashbacks. And yeah, guys, this is the finished look, and all in all, I really like it. It reminds me of the makeup that I saw on the women when I was a little girl, so it's kind of like a little nostalgic, and actually kind of really like it. Although I will say that having this much eyeliner on does make my eyes look very, very tiny, but other than that, I mean, I love it. So yeah, if you like me, if you like my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I make new beauty videos every single week sometimes, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! You got to let it go.